The following preview has been approved for all Atlas Copconians who want to significantly improve their VSD Plus sales.
Welcome to this Industrial Air product presentation. We are in a special location, an old cinema, because we have a very special product to show to you. The 37 to 75 kilowatt range of the GA VSD Plus. 3 years of intensive testing and development have led to this breakthrough air compressor. You all know that sustainable and profitable growth is the strategy of our division. Well, one of the ways to accomplish this goal is our VSD Plus range of compressors. This big GA VSD Plus is the sequel to the blockbuster success of the 7 to 37 kilowatt VSD Plus. Let's go back in time to remind you of that machine.
2013 was a breakthrough year in compressor technology. We introduced the 7 to 37 kilowatt VSD Plus. The performance of that machine is staggering. It outperforms even our fixed-speed machines. It is quite simply the best solution available on the market, and it showed in our sales results. This unique range of products helped us gain market share. It also resulted in a doubling of the VSD ratio in our sales. A big step on the road to the goal we set in Dusseldorf in 2013. Remember, we are aiming for an 80% VSD ratio.
Air is expensive. Did you know that compressors are responsible for 10% of all industrial energy costs? That is huge. Atlas Copco differentiates itself from the competition by its efficiency in power consumption. That efficiency is important for our customers' wallet, but also for our planet. We see it as our duty to develop the most energy-efficient compressors on the market. The GA7-37 VSD Plus reached new heights in energy savings. But let's be honest, substantial energy savings only kick in above 30 kilowatts. That makes this big GA VSD Plus the star of the show. Let me tell you why. Let's go into close-up and look at this new compressor in detail. The biggest part of our energy savings come from the heart of our compressor, the drivetrain. The compressor element and the drivetrain are completely integrated. The build is vertical, it is completely oil-cooled, and it doesn't have any gears or a lip seal. Basically, we copied the principle of the smaller machines, so you can expect the same stellar performance. There are a lot of new things too. Take the compressor element. The C106 element has a new rotor profile and the in- and outlet portals were optimized. This reduces the energy consumption by a staggering 3%. The Sentinel inlet valve is a new design too. It has been sized for flows above 200 liters per second. It seals off the compressor element completely during stop. That means none of the precious compressed air is wasted. Atlas Copco VSD machines do not blow off during standstill. This is one of the key elements that sets us apart from the competition. Designing the motor is where our engineers really outdid themselves. They came up with a new oil-cooled permanent magnet motor. We developed 4 variants for the 37, 45, 55 and 75 kilowatt machines.
The working of the motor is identical to its smaller brothers in the 7 to 37 kilowatt range. The oil first flows through the outer aluminum cooling shell of the motor before going to the oil injection of the compressor element. Channels in the top cover ensure proper lubrication and deep cooling of the motor bearings, making them maintenance-free. The motor cooling is independent of the motor speed, ensuring optimal cooling in any working condition, also at low motor speeds. Overall, lower temperatures result in a longer lifetime of our motor and increased uptime.
This new GA VSD Plus range builds on the successes of the small VSD Plus, but also on the proven performance of the previous VSD range. Take the cooling of our oil. For that, we rely on the tried and tested technology of the 37-90 VSD range. We use the classic aluminium air-oil cooler and air-air cooler design. As is the case in the current VSD range, the water separation has been integrated in the design. Coolers were generously sized, allowing the machines to work in the harshest conditions. A radial fan generates the airflow. It is the same fan that is used on the current 37-90 VSD. We stayed with this design because of its compactness, low noise level, and high-capacity airflow. There are more parts of this compressor that will look familiar. The heavy-duty air inlet filter has also been recycled. It still has a maintenance interval of 4,000 hours and comes standard with a pressure drop indicator. We have two sizes of oil separator vessels, 37 to 45 kilowatt and 55 to 75 kilowatt. Those are the same ones used and qualified in our current design. Our VSD Plus machines are standard equipped with LD drains. These no-loss drains were introduced in 2015 on the GA30-90 and VSD range. They come with manual drain possibility and the feedback loop to our electronicon. Peace of mind is ensured and no waste of compressed air is guaranteed. The Yaskawa drive has already proven itself in the smaller VSD Plus range. The heatsink of the drive is located outside the cubicle. Only the electronics part of the drive is inside the electrical cabinet. This results in low temperatures even without extra cooling fans. Last but not least, our refrigerant dryer. Its design is based on the current dryer. Of course, we keep on using the environmentally friendly R410A. But there are differences. We rearranged the parts and were able to reduce the footprint by 50%. When integrated, this results in a full feature variant that, just like this pack version, takes up significantly less floor space. This means we won't be shipping empty space. The conclusion? We combined the innovative design of the VSD Plus drivetrain with the proven reliability of the 37-90 VSD. The result is a machine that looks exactly like the 7-37 VSD Plus, just bigger. There's something for everyone's taste. From the very start of production, all of our most popular options will also be available. A high ambient version, energy recovery, RXD and food grade oil, to name but a few. You can find information on all these variants and options on the business portal and on Showpad.
You never change things by fighting existing reality. To change things, build a new model that makes the old model obsolete.
These are wise words from famous inventor and designer Buckminster Fuller. That is exactly what we did. We expanded our IPM motor technology so it can deliver up to 75 kilowatt. We took another giant step in VSD Plus technology, a step that makes our current VSD almost obsolete. That's a lot of information, but we know there are always some questions left. We asked you to send us these questions. Here are the answers.
Is the condensate prevention cycle also implemented on this machine?
Yes, we need it because it's not possible to change the laws of physics. When you compress air, condensate is formed. The water vapor in the air is squeezed out and this results in water droplets. This is especially the case when the machine is running at low temperatures. The CPC or condensate prevention cycle makes sure that a certain minimum temperature is maintained. This prevents condensation, no droplets will form, no water will mix with the oil. This ensures peace of mind for our customers.
Why do we use the Yaskawa drive and not our own Neos?
The answer to that is easy. Permanent magnet motor control had to be developed for the Neos. We are working hard on that right now. As soon as our qualification and endurance are completed, we will introduce a Neos drive in our machines. Coming soon to a machine near you.
That's it. The avant-premiere of our new range. Your first look at the bigger GA VSD Plus compressors. We hope you liked what we showed you. We are certain that this new range is a guaranteed hit that will help you realize sustainable and profitable growth. Now it's time for you all to go out there and sell tickets to this show.